Alright, so we've talked about the 5 different steps. How do we kind of put this all together? Well, know that you as the generator of a waste do a multitude of hazardous waste determinations throughout your facility. Whether you come into a lab and you see the container of crystallized chemicals, you do a waste determination. If you have a container full of lead solder dross that you're going to recycle, you do a waste determination. Once through lab process waste determination. If you throw out a banana peel, you do a waste determination. Yeah, that's an easy one. You know inherently that a banana peel is not a hazardous waste, but think about it. You make a choice not to put it in the 55-gallon drum with the label to ship off to some TSDF. You throw it in the compost or in the trash. You've determined it's not a hazardous waste. So when you go through these 5 steps, you are trying to build generator knowledge. Yeah, it just sounds really dramatic, doesn't it? But it's just building your knowledge about your waste stream so that you have the confidence to say, yes, it's hazardous, or no, it isn't. Some of that generator knowledge, like with the banana peel, you don't need to prove to anyone. It's just inherently known. No one's going to argue with you. But in other instances, you may need to build your generator knowledge, and the first thing you do is look for information that's already out there. You look at your container label, you look at your SDS, you will check with other folks to see if anyone has tested this and has results on this material already. Maybe you look at sales literature, maybe you need to contact a manufacturer and discuss with them directly about their products. Find out more information that already exists about your waste and the materials in it. Then lastly, if that's still not enough, you may have to do some testing on your own. You can test for flashpoint to determine if something is ignitable. You can test for pH to find out if it's corrosive. Or you can do that TCLP to find out if you fail the toxicity characteristic. All along, building your generator knowledge until you get confident enough that you know if your waste is hazardous or not. Because think about it, every waste determination comes down to a balance between how much your budget is, what can you afford to spend on testing, and how confident are you. So you're trying to find that balance between absolute confidence and confident enough. Now lastly, you go to all this effort, you maybe spend money on analyses, you really want to make sure that you document the results that you've got. If I as an inspector come through your facility, I'll do a tour and I'll constantly pester you with the question, what is this? What's in that container? Trying to identify all of your waste streams, and if there are any that I have a question about, whether you've done a good determination or not, I can ask to see your documentation to how you came to your decision. So the more you have that on file and well organized, the more of a good impression it makes on us, and the more likely we are to do an effective inspection of your facility.